So, hey, what's up? Let's just talk about this whole situation. We just gonna get into a little bit of the paperwork, and then you're gonna hear my commentary on the whole situation. So, it seems like the incident that took place at Bar One with Peter, where a lady files charges on him, that incident took place on the 3rd, the 20th, 2022. So, that happened last year, but it seems like Peter will be going to court as of today, February 28, 2023 at 9 a.m. So, and it says the charges one, and the description of the charge is assault second degree. Now, stay tuned for the commentary, my peeps. So it seems like the whole situation is going to be settled in court, and they are going to court. So the lady that's bringing these charges towards Peter Thomas, it seems like, she called the police, she told them what happened, and she's following through with following the procedures to get some justice out here in these streets. This is alleged innocent until proven guilty, so Peter will be showing up in court. This is the last thing that you want to happen to your business or at your establishment, and also you being the person that's being involved in the situation, because if something does not go on in your favor and they want to close the club down, change the club, or whatever, and they're calling for a new owner, then that leaves you to switch the business in somebody else's name. And now they're going to be tracking and they're going to be watching. So sometimes cooler heads always prevail in situations, especially when you've been on this earth long enough. You can't let the alcohol control you. You got to control the alcohol if you can. What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole story. It seems like there's a whole lot going on down there at Bar One in Maryland when it comes down to Peter Thomas. So there was an incident at Bar One recently where a woman said that she was at Peter Thomas restaurant in Baltimore, I believe Baltimore, Maryland, and she saw Peter. They was in the same location, in the same section of the Bar One establishment, and so she noticed Peter, or she thought, or she felt like Peter was highly intoxicated, and she said something about it and she mentioned it, and allegedly Peter Thomas heard what she had to say, and then Peter Thomas allegedly confronted this lady, because this is where it all boils down to, that Peter Thomas might be facing some type of charges, and the lady is accusing Peter Thomas of getting upset and getting aggressive and putting his hands on her neck and basically trying to tell her to get up out of his restaurant. But allegedly the woman was so shocked, she was just so puzzled and and distraught, that she was trying to get other security or other people that worked at the particular restaurant or the bar to basically calm down Peter, calm him down. So I was like, OMG, like, this is a crazy situation. We got the Real Housewives of Potomac being filmed over there. Mia, where you at, girl? And then allegedly, when it comes down to the lady that has made the complaint against Peter Thomas, or filed a complaint, or somebody put a complaint in, because it's down there on the court system records, okay? And the woman is allegedly pressing charges, and it might be settled out of court or it might not be, because it's alleged that it's Tammy Rivera's niece or it's Tammy Rivera's cousin, and so I guess they're probably going to settle this out of court. We shall see. But this is one of them situations what's going on? What's happening? So do you think this woman is actually telling the truth, or do you think she's lying and she's trying to get a buck? So this is crazy. So we shall see. And it's been alleged from the neighborhood talk that they reached out to Tammy Rivera and she has not responded back to the blog site. Okay, so there's a whole lot going on. I guess Waka Flocka, somebody gonna get into it. Somebody gonna reach out to Thomas. Thomas is gonna reach out to them and find out what really went on and where were the cameras. I remember one time him watching, Peter Thomas on live. He seemed to be intoxicated, but a good intoxicated. And he was partying, and then it seemed like things got out of control. Security had to escort somebody out. It seemed like it was trouble, okay? But I also have seen celebrities down at Bar One in Baltimore, Maryland, partying, having a good time as well. So sometimes you get the good with the bad. You never know what's going to happen, especially when alcohol is involved, and especially when clout is involved, and especially when somebody is misogynist, especially if someone think that they can play you and play on your top in public. That is not happening today, okay? And it's inflation going on, and people trying to get a dollar any way they can. Not saying this woman is lying or anything of that nature, but we shall see, because every time you turn around, there's an allegation, there's something going on, there's something happening, and you got to get both sides of the story to figure out what's really happening, because Lord, like, why would you want this to even be going on in your bar? Peter should not have to put his hands or touch anybody. That should be his security, his staff, and his people should be handling that business. He's the owner, so therefore he should be doing other things, and instead of de-escalating or even escalating the situation. I don't know what happened. Allegedly, the woman was talking smack about Peter, and Peter didn't talk about Gary Owen. So it seems like Gary Owen is out here in these streets, child, and he has a whole new family. He has moved on from Kenya Duke. She's been trying to get her money and everything. I don't think he's remarried. I think their divorce may still have some things that needs to be signed off on, or whatever the case is. But Gary Owen is having twins, because he recently posted to his social media, and he has a new woman, a new child, and 2 babies on the way. OMG, like, this is going down. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. Seems like Gary Owens out here, he started all over, y'all. I mean, he just picked up and started a whole new family, started a whole new everything. He is gone. So, and Owen's new family, okay? Basically, Gary Owen is letting us know that he's having twins, okay? And he has a new woman, there's a child, and then there is a puppy, and there is 2. And Gary Owen says, Owen twins take the field July 2023. So it lets you know that, he done moved all the way on, child. And he's gone. And for his, ex-wife, Kenya Duke, baby, I know she's feeling a certain type of way. It's one of them situations. She helped him with his career. She gave him that pass and made him hippity hop, in the black community, on the comic scene and things of that nature. And also she played in some skits with him where he was basically couldn't say the N-word, and she said the N-word for him when basically he was, getting at Michael Blackson. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. And also, in addition to that, this is actually the video where Kenya Duke, used the N-word to address Michael Blackson, because Gary Owen couldn't. So she did all that for this man, and he done he's still going to start it all over. He's gonna act like she don't even exist, or they never even had nothing. And on top of that, she said he wasn't there for the kids either, and he wasn't paying child support. All types of stuff was going on in that whole situation, baby. When you put your man on, and he start all over.